attorney Laura Anthony, founding partner of Legal and Compliance, a full-service corporate securities and business transaction law firm. Today is a continuation in a multi-part LawCast discussing OTC markets and in particular the different quotation levels and listing criteria for each level. Today I am beginning my discussion on the OTC Pink marketplace and quotation criteria. As always, details determine diligence, so the assistance of an OTC attorney or OTC law firm is always recommended. The OTC Pink, which includes the highest risk, highly speculative securities, is further divided into 3 tiers: current information, limited information, and no information, based on the level of disclosure and public information made available by the company either through the SEC or posted on OTC markets. There are no qualitative standards beyond disclosure for OTC Pink companies, which include companies in all stages of development as well as shell and blank check entities. Companies with current information status on OTC markets include both companies that are subject to and current in their SEC Exchange Act reporting requirements and either chose not to apply or do not meet all the requirements for a quotation on the OTCQB, and companies that file current information on OTC markets in accordance with the OTC Markets alternative reporting standards. If the company is subject to and current in their SEC Exchange Act reporting requirements, they will satisfy the financial and narrative reporting requirements for current information. If the company is not SEC reporting, it must post certain financial and narrative information on the OTC Markets website, including annual financial statements, which includes a balance sheet, income statement, statement of cash flows, and notes to financial statements for the previous 2 fiscal years or from inception if the company is less than 2 years old. Audits are not required, but if financial statements are audited, the auditor report must also be posted. If the company's financial statements are not audited, an annual attorney letter must be posted within 120 days of fiscal year end. No attorney letter is required if the financial statements are audited. The company profile page on OTC markets must be current and accurate. In addition to the financial statements, the company must file annual and quarterly reports with narrative information and CEO and CFO certifications using a fillable form available on the OTC Markets website. The quarterly report and financials must be posted within 45 days of quarter end and the annual within 90 days of fiscal year end. A company must file a Form 8K with the SEC if it's reporting, or submit a news release within 4 days of any of the normal 8K triggering events, including, for example, entry into a material agreement, the acquisition or disposition of assets outside the ordinary course of business, the sale of unregistered securities, and changes in officers, directors, or control shareholders. In addition, to maintain current information status, a company must subscribe to the OTC Disclosure and News Service with an annual fee of $4,200 and a one-time setup fee of $500. In the next LawCast in this series, I will discuss the limited information level of the OTC Pink marketplace. I'm Securities Attorney Laura Anthony, founding partner of Legal and Compliance. Should you have any questions about today's topic, please visit sekuritislawblog.com and lawcast.com or contact me directly. Inquiries of a technical nature are always encouraged.